The sound is good. Okay, we started. Hello everyone and welcome to the 6th OSM Syria Solidarity Mapathon. My name is Sana Al-Othahli and I am the lead Open Mapping Coordinator for the OSM Syria initiative implemented in collaboration with the humanitarian OpenStreetMap team HOT. Together with my colleague Gerard Zaidan, we continue working with local volunteers, fellows, and members of the international OpenStreetMap community to support collaborative mapping activity and improve open geospatial data across Syria. We are very happy to see participants joining us again today from different backgrounds and community. Your presence and contribution truly helps strengthen open mapping effort and community collaboration. For participants who may be joining us for the first time, OpenStreetMap in a global open source mapping platform where volunteers contributing geographic information such as routes, buildings, services, landmarks, and infrastructure data. This information can support humanitarian work, local development initiatives, research activities, and community needs. Over the past months, the OSM Syria initiative has organized several mapathons, training sessions, and collaborative mapping activity focused on OpenStreetMap editing, hot tasking manager workflow, validation practices, map project activities, map sweep activities, and community mapping support. Thanks to the effort of volunteers and contributors, we achieved important progress across several mapping projects in rural Damascus and other Syrian regions. During the current phase of the project, we are contributing work on several mapping projects in rural Damascus, where the projects are organized based on administrative division and priority mapping needs across different areas. The current projects include Central Rural Damascus Buildings and Road Mapping Series, Rural Damascus Juma Area, Al-Nabik Area, El-Tel, El-Zabadani, Daria, Qatana, Taife, Yabrud. In addition, we recently added a new mapping project focused on Aleppo city center to support ongoing mapping and data improvement activities there as well. Thanks to the efforts of volunteers and contributors, we achieved important projects across several of these projects during the previous weeks. To help ensure that the most important locations are mapped first, we also added priority zones inside multiple projects. These areas are marked in red and manually represent city centers and key locations with high importance. The goal is to focus collaborative mapping effort on this area first before expanding work to surrounding regions. Today's mapathons will mainly focus on collaborative practical mapping and contribution workflows. After this short introduction, we will move directly into the mapping activity and the project guidance together with Jala. We hope you enjoy today's session and thank you again for being part of the OSM Syria community and supporting open humanitarian mapping efforts in Syria. And now I will hand over to Jalal so we can begin the practical mapping activity together.
Thank you, Sana. Thank you, everyone, for being here in our last mapathon for this Syrian project. For now, here is Jalal Zidan, the lead open mapping coordinator with Sana for the Syrian project. Am I clear? Is the voice okay?
Okay, pleasure.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you all for being here today. We'll get started with a short introduction for the how to create an account in OSM and the hot tasking manager. Then we will just go directly to the mapping process. I have shared my screen and then I'll go to the OpenStreetMap.org. I'm logged in, so I'll log out. Here is what you'll find when you get inside this platform. Um, Whoever don't have an account here, he just need to log in or sign up for this process. Insert your email, your passport, and then you'll receive an email to authorize it. And then you, congratulations, you have an account here. Since I have already an account, I just need to log in. Log in. So this is the platform for maps. Whenever I want to start editing, I will just need to select edit and work on this platform which called ID editor. We will see the same platform on the hot tasking manager, which I will gonna move forward to it now. You need to have an OpenStreetMap account before you go to the hot tasking manager to use the same email, the same account, so you can get all your change sets on the same account. I'll go to tasks.hotosn.org. Wait for that. And here is the main screen for the tasking manager. For everyone who don't have an account here, he just need to sign up, use the same email for the OSM platform, and you'll receive an authorization email to have the account on the hot tasking manager. I have an account, so I'm going to log in. Okay, here we can find all projects published on the tasking manager. I can search for my projects which I need to contribute to. I can filter by difficulty level or by priority or by if I want to map or validate. Um, every kind of filters. Then we have the search bar, so you can search either by the name of the project or by the ID number of the project, which you can see here. Since our project is for Syria is mainly focused on the Damascus and Aleppo, so you can search on these two keywords. Here we have the 9 projects for Damascus. You can just click on the project and see what it's about. I just need to search for the Aleppo project also. Here it is. We have recently published this project, so there is no contributions yet here. That's what we're gonna do today. Going back to Damascus projects. Let's choose this one, which has the most contributions. We can see how this project divided into several tasks. Each polygon, each square here is one task. We need at first to read carefully all the instructions and well, to know what we will do here. It's about Damascus. This area called Yabrud. We're gonna to map buildings and roads. We can easily see here that roads and buildings are the main objective for this project. We're gonna use the Mapbox satellite imageries. Um, this is the description which tells us why this project is important. It will improve situational awareness for humanitarian actors. It will enable planning for aid delivery, support local communities with accurate, high-quality geospatial data. We'll just go to contribute to this project, for example. And now we're gonna explain what each color here means. Um, we are seeing tasks in white, in blue, in red, or another tasks maybe. When we see some a task in white, it says that this is available for mapping. So we just need to click on it and start mapping. This is the legend which explain each color ready for validation or more mapping needed or finished or unavailable because of let's say the satellite imagery is not clear because of clouds or something else, or priority areas where we need to focus the most. Here we can see the tasks. Everyone who contributed to these tasks. Then I really suggest to read the instruction carefully so we can know exactly what we're gonna do on this project and how we're gonna do it. For example, they are saying that we'll deal with Mapbox satellite imageries. They are saying that how to map the buildings. We're gonna draw the polygon or the area and move it to the point that the building and the ground connects links. So the polygon should be on the ground directly. There are many other instructions. I really suggest to read it carefully before you start contributing. I would love for now to start the first task in Aleppo project. From now, I will start mapping. So I would suggest also whoever has an account to just start mapping together.
So you please can you send the link to the chat so we can just copy the link and start checking that.
Sure. Thank you for your ask.
Okay.
Okay, then this is the Aleppo city project. We have already added the priority areas in red, as you can see. We need to focus on these areas. I have also splitted the old city tasks to be smaller because old cities, as you know, it's usually too crowded with buildings near to each other. So to make it much easier, I have already split it. Actually, the same instructions, descriptions is for this project, so I will go directly to contribute. The same instruction here. As we can see, there is no one has started to contribute to this project since it's totally new. I'm having some issues with the internet, sorry. Okay, then I'll go directly to Mapatask.
I think we lost you, Zalal.
Yeah, I think there's an issue with the internet. Just a
Okay.
minute.
We hear you well, but the screen is still stuck. If you wish, I can share my screen and then you guide me with the clicks.
Sure, yes, please.
Okay. So I'm sharing my screen now. Or does yours feel better now? You gonna continue yours?
I'm not sure.
We can see your screen and it's smooth. So you can continue. I'm gonna stop my sharing and then people now see all your screen in the middle.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
that's
continue.
that's great. That's great. Okay. It takes a bit time. Okay. Then I'm gonna click on a random task for now, and just um, we can see that there is a lock in this task. This means that someone is working on it now, so no one can edit at the same time with the another. I will go for this task. Just select the task and then map selected task. As you remember, this is the same ID editor for that we have seen in the OSM platform. I'm just gonna scroll, zoom in, and start mapping. There's mainly three tools, map tools. It's point for any point feature, like it could be a tree or a yard or any flag point. This line for line features, that means roads or river or a rain trail. The area used for buildings, parks, any other area feature. Let's get started and I will explain everything what's gonna happen with me. As we can see, I should be focused on working on this pink square. Don't map anything out of this pink square. Gonna start with this road. As you can see, it's over the building. I'll just click on the point and drag it to have it on the same street. Double click to add another point. We can see that this is also from here, this street here. just dragging point to align the streets with its actual location on the ground. Okay, we have a nice ink here. As you can see, the polygon is not on the roof of the building. So this is what we do. We usually draw the, sorry, we usually draw the top roof of the building and then drag it to the place that the building touched the ground. For this, it's not so clear, so correct. So I'll move it and drag it here. There's a bit shadow, so it's not totally clear, but I can zoom it and see it. I will be clicking on the M on the keyboard to move the square, or I can just right click on it and choose move. Let's imagine that there is no building here. I'll delete it using the delete button, and I'm gonna start map it from scratch. I will click on area or number 3 on the keyboard. I will go to map the roof. Double click to end mapping. Sometimes the square, it could be like this. We need it all squares. So I just need to click Q. So it would be a square, or just right click and press square. I'm gonna move it to touch the ground, as I can see. And go to the this bar here. Till now, as you can see, this square is in white, so it's just a square. It's just a polygon. We need to add a tag that tells everyone that this is a building. It's not just a square, it's a building. So I'm gonna select it and go to edit feature area. There are many types of buildings here. I just need to add building. Now it turns to red. We can see here that its tag is building. Yes. This is mainly our project for Syria, is to correct all those buildings. I'm gonna continue. Okay, I'm out here. This is totally correct. Okay, here is this is made as a whole building. It's not one building. It's, as I can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings. So for now, I'll delete this and start drawing again. I'm pressing 3 on the keyboard to select the area. Q and move. and then it's a building. Maybe now we can turn the music on.
Hmm? Abshir.
Sorry, please, I want to ask, can we actually do this on QGIS?
Sorry, I didn't hear you well.
I'm asking that, can we do this? Can we map this on QGIS?
I can't
Yes,
take that,
actually.
Jalal. I can't take that, Jalal. You can load the data in QGIS if it's coming from OSM or as a standard GeoJSON,
Okay.
Adula, but I think editing the data in QGIS is much harder.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Meaning adding a point, adding a polygon is not as straightforward because normally QGIS deals with layers. And then now we have only one layer in OSM, and then we're editing that one. Additionally, whenever you do any edit in the data in QGIS, it doesn't go directly into it stays locally on your computer. And now we're trying to contribute this edits in an open source map, open source available source. So it is going directly into OpenStreetMap. However, any edit you do in QGIS stays locally on your computer. Does that answer your question?
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to share my screen again to add some music while people are mapping in the background. And you should hear it now.
Okay, we still have 10 minutes. I will explain how to upload those changes, and then we'll move to questions and answers. Um, After I finished the task or part of it, it's prefer to finish it. I will upload my edits. First of all, I would suggest also to save your edits, each 10 to 15 edit. It's better to save it. For now, I'm gonna save all my edits by clicking on the save. I will have this hashtag that we are working on for this project, Syrian mapping 2025. It's so important to have a comment here. Actually, in the previous projects, there is no much comments in this section. It's really important to have your comments here. What I have done, for example, mapped buildings and roads. I can just leave it for myself now because I have really changed or mapped buildings and roads. Or you can add anything else as you have done on this task. Please add your comments here. What I have done. You can also see all your changes here. Everything that you have done to this task. Then I'm gonna start upload it. But as you can see, as you have seen in my mapping, there are some places where there is so much shadows or stuff like that. So I can click here that I would like someone to review my edits, or if you are so sure about this, just ignore it and then upload it. It will take some time. And here it is uploaded to the OSM. Then I need to finish my contribution for now. I'll go to completion. Is this task completely mapped? I will say no. I still have this area to be mapped, so I will say no. Then comments. Any comments you have to add, it's would be so important to everyone. We always see comments, especially for validators. It's so important to add comments. So for now, I'm gonna say that for example, and then just either submit the task or go to another task. I will submit it for now, and that is it. Moving to the main map. I suppose there are somebody who were mapping with us. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Muhammad Ali, Mirna, Manal, Samir, Emily, Dinar, myself, and everyone. Katie, Akias, very sorry for names. There's any questions, maybe I can, if there's not, I can go to some projects from Damascus.
Monitoring the time, we have only 5 minutes according to the schedule, Jalal. Just a kindly reminder.
Yeah, sure. Any comments, any asks from the chat? I believe not. I would say that after the mapping, it would go to the validation process, where validators who are at least intermediate mappers or validators will validate everything that others mapped to check any errors and either fix it or they can add their comments to the mapper so the mapper can fix everything. You can always make edits with GOSM also software or ID editor. In the GOSM, you're gonna download the data, edit it, and then upload it again. Okay, these red squares are the priority areas, so I'll go for this one now. If there is no questions, I won't get into this task so far. Okay, this needs lots of mapping. I would suggest everyone to keep mapping after this session. And in few weeks, I think after 2 weeks, we're gonna have a webinar about Syria project. Everyone is invited, and also we will send invitations accordingly. I'm gonna save this one. For me, that's all. It's over to you, Sana.
Okay, thank you, Jalal. Before we close today's session, I would like to sincerely thank everyone for joining us and contributing to today's Mapathon. Your participation, cooperation, and mapping efforts continue helping us improve open geospatial data for Syria and strengthen the growth of the OSM Syria community. Today we work together on several important mapping projects and priority areas, including project focused on rural Damascus and the newly added project for adequacy center. The project we are achieving would not be possible without the continuous efforts of volunteers and contributors who support this activity through collaborative mapping and data improvement. Every edit and every contribution, even small one, help improve the quality, accuracy, and availability of open geographic data that can support humanitarian and community focused initiatives. We also hope today's session helped participants gain more confidence with collaborative mapping workflows, project organization, and OpenStreetMap tools. Please feel free to continue contributing to the project after today's session, and do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions or if you would like to stay involved in the future OSM Syria activities and upcoming Mapathon. Thank you again, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.
شكرا سنة جدا. يعطيك العافية. سلام.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you all. Thank you all.